Hey guys, Chef Gooch here. I'm at Big Plate, and today we're going to be looking at keeping our knives in great condition, how to sharpen, how to hone, and what all that means. It's really important that you have a sharp knife, no matter how you get it sharp. That's going to help speed up your time in the kitchen. You're going to be more efficient, and you're actually going to be a lot more safe. So let's talk about honing. When we look at our knives on a microscopic level, the very edge of our knives, sometimes the metals actually misalign. And so when we hone a knife, we're just realigning. When you sharpen a knife, you actually remove metal from the end of the blade. So we have right here honing steel. So get it on a cutting board or a surface where it's not going to float around. This is a little guide to help you with the right angle for your knife. But you're going to line it up right here, start at the heel of your knife, and then come all the way down. Do it on both sides about 5 to 7 times, and that will help realign your blade. Some knives like these Miyabi, they'll stay sharp for at least a month depending on how heavy you use your knife. And you might think it needs to be sharpened when really just a quick honing will bring it right back to where you want it. All right, let's take a look at some of the tools to get our knives sharp when honing won't do the trick. First up is the Accu Sharp. This is the easiest sharpener to use. It's very cheap. The only downside, it's kind of abrasive on your knife and it's going to remove more material. So if you use this one a whole lot, it's going to wear down your knife over time. Over here we have one that's very similar, made by Zwilling. This one has a few more options. So first up, you've got a coarse and a fine set of teeth. That way, if your knife has a chip in it, you can go on the coarse side, get that chip out, then move over to the fine side. It also will sharpen scissors. Very fast, easy to use, also still very cheap. Downside, it's still going to remove a little bit of your knife material. Over here, we have some whetstones. This one is very versatile. You've got a coarse, a medium, and a fine stone. So you can control how much material you remove from your knife. If you have a really soft knife that doesn't need a really coarse stone, you don't have to remove that much material. It takes like a little bit of oil, get it on here, run the knife through. The downside to these, they do take a lot of skill to master, getting the angle exactly right. So get on YouTube, watch some videos, but if you get into it, it is a lot of fun. All right, I absolutely love these Work Sharp sharpeners. I have one for at home, and I use this one at work with my students. They can use it super easy. This one has a belt, this one has a little wheel, and you run your knife through, once on each side. You're gonna go through about 1 second per inch of the blade. So a knife like this, it's an 8-inch chef knife, it would be 8 seconds this way, 8 seconds this way. It only takes about 5 to 6 pulls, and your knife is sharp. I really like this professional model. You can open it up, it's got a belt right here. It's really easy to just press down, pull it out, replace. We even have different grits so that you can do different things to your knife. If you really need to take some metal off, if there's a chip in it, a big chunk missing because you dropped it, something like that. You don't have to send it off anymore if you have one of these. The Work Sharp sharpeners are really great. They're very efficient, they're fast, and they do a really, really good job. For that reason alone, I think they're really worth the money. All right, so there's a lot of options out there for you when it comes to keeping your knives in good condition. Hopefully you find the one that works best for you, whether it's something cheap and fast or you need something because you're a little bit more of an enthusiast. Come on in, find the one that works.